In this video we're going to look at the Arrhenius theory of acids and bases. Now, acids and bases do conduct electricity when they are in solution, and their conductivity indicates that they contain ions. Now, savant Arrhenius proposed that in acids the hydrogen ion, that is H+, was responsible for the acidity of the acid. Hydrogen ions were produced by the ionization of an acid in water. So if we take a strong acid such as hydrochloric acid and we write an ionization equation for this, simply HCl will make the hydrogen ion and the chloride ion, aqueous in water. This is a full ionization because HCl is a strong acid. The other strong acids that will fully ionize are sulfuric acid and nitric acid. So their equations: for sulfuric acid we would have H2SO4 would fully ionize for 2 hydrogen ions and a sulfate ion. It's not quite like that, but we'll discuss that in a further video. And nitric acid would fully ionize into a hydrogen ion and a nitrate ion. And this is the Arrhenius theory. Weak acids will also ionize, but they only partially ionize. So if we take the weak acid ethanoic acid, also known as acetic acid, we will show its partial ionization in water with double-headed arrows. This is for an equilibrium. We'll discuss that further in Year 12. This will form the ethanoate ion, or the acetate ion, and a hydrogen ion. But it's clear to note that this is only about 1%, whereas in a strong acid it's 100% ionization. In a weak acid, only about 1% of the ethanoic acid molecules are ionized. Now, similarly with a base, if we were to take a base such as sodium hydroxide, which is a solid to start with, when placed in water, according to the Arrhenius theory, will dissociate into the sodium ion and the hydroxide ion. And Arrhenius suggests that while acids contain the hydrogen ion, so when they ionize in water they have hydrogen ions in water, Arrhenius also suggests that with a base, that it's the hydroxide ion that dissociates from the base in water. So hydroxides that are strong fully dissociate, but weak bases such as ammonia will not form 100% hydroxide ions, and in fact for ammonia we have to show the reaction with water in order to show how it works as a base. For example, ammonia reacting with water. Remember, this is now a weak base, so we use a double-headed arrow to show the equilibrium. We'll form the ammonium ion and the hydroxide ion. And once again, the hydroxide ion is not 100%. So in the Arrhenius theory of acids and bases, acids will release a hydrogen ion and bases will release a hydroxide ion.